Definitely know.
You find you out, right?
They know. They know who I am.
They know you are?
Yeah, they know.
Well, I mean, you don't have
told
an alias.
them or they found out?
You don't have an alias, though.
Tell me what's the move today? Swerving through the lanes in the Chevrolet. Can't be worried about shit that happened yesterday. Tryna hit another level, gotta elevate. Running up the bag now.
Yo, what's up, everybody? You got me, chillin', a.k.a. One Take.
You got me, Dele, a.k.a. Diamond Boy. I might bring back the Golden Boy, man.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're doing a 2-for-1 today.
Okay.
And we got a special guest today.
Special guest.
TheMarketingMavenn. Cheers.
Hi.
Cheers. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. Today we got a special drink.
Okay.
Today, DeLeon. I actually like this drink because my name is in it. So the first time I had it was my birthday party. You were there, I think. Pool party.
Oh my goodness.
A couple years ago. So yeah, shout out to Carisha, shout out to Diddy. Let's take a shot, guys.
Yeah, let's get into it.
You got a shot already or no?
No.
Oh, so I didn't take mine. Okay.
Easy.
You like the Reposado or the Blanco?
Reposado. Reposado. What about you?
Reposado.
Yeah. I
Is
figured.
that the white one?
No, this one.
Oh, okay. Alright, okay.
Yeah. The dark hit better than the light.
You want another shot?
I'm excited for this episode.
I'm excited for this episode. I finally got an episode.
Nah, she was big gonna get one.
Yeah, we knew we was gonna have you on here.
It's finally time.
Let's cheers to it being time.
Time. I want to see where it say deli at. Or...
It's in the name.
So put your finger on it open. Put your finger on it and find it real fast.
Oh, that's crazy.
But do you know if you open it up, like if this was a personal bottle, this container part right here is a shot. So you're supposed to like
Drink it from there?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, fun
Yeah, I
fact.
didn't know that.
Fun fact.
Oh, wow. Before we
Shout out to Carisha.
shout out to her. Nah, I think she won tied with Drink Champs for best podcast of the year. I think so.
I think she won.
Yeah. I'm saying.
No, they didn't tie.
Like, oh.
Yeah, that's why it was so controversial.
Oh.
Do you watch her podcast?
I watch it.
I watch Drink
You do?
Champs.
Yeah, I watch it.
I watch it too.
Yeah, I watch Drink Champs.
Hers is more the visuals. I like the visuals of her
Mhm.
podcast. You know what I mean? They're very strategic. Like I like the way they do it over there.
Do you think it gives a podcast or a TV show?
I think it gives like a new age podcast.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's more visuals than talk.
Okay.
Because they have the background. It's just, it gives a talk show, but it's a podcast. It's just, they're very smart. Like, they know what they're doing. I like what they're doing. He's very smart. Like, I like what they're doing. But yeah, Drink Champs is definitely a podcast. It's also, it could be a talk show as well.
Yeah.
So,
for sure.
I like how Revolt is behind both of them.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, because I was watching the Breakfast Club. P. Diddy, when he was talking about it, he was like, I mean, they both wrote, so
yeah.
Either way,
it's a win.
Are you familiar with Ian,
Yeah.
the master investor, Earn Your Leisure?
Yeah.
He said that I know how you said hers is like a new age podcast. That we should really be calling them productions, like TV shows, because I feel like our community put a lot into podcasts just to be shown, just to be seen.
Yeah.
But you're really putting a production up like a TV show. Like they go above and beyond that podcast level. You see how you differentiated Carisha Please and Drink Champs.
Yeah.
She goes that extra mile to push it to be like a production.
Who's Ian?
The master investor?
Yeah.
Okay.
From Earn Your Leisure.
Okay.
You're not familiar with Ian?
I know the two guys.
Yeah.
There's another one that does it. Okay.
Yeah,
Marketing Mondays.
Okay, yeah, no.
Maven Mondays. You guys have to air this on a Monday.
We could do that.
We could
work something out. Funny enough, I met Earn Your Leisure in LA by accident.
How?
Because there was one spot, I can't remember, High Life or something like that, in downtown LA or in Hollywood somewhere, I forget. Went to the club with the guys. We're gonna get a section. I walked in, went upstairs. The first section to my left, I saw one of the guys, and I was like, "Yo, that's crazy," because Sheller knew what type of time I was around that time. So I'm like, so I introduced myself, telling them, I got a podcast. You're really. I told them, you're a big motivation behind us. Starting a podcast. All right, what's the name of it? So Allthingzmoney. I showed them the page. Like, all right.
Oh, this is recent.
This was
a couple months ago.
Oh, that's good.
I didn't even drop the pics that we took together.
Oh, you gotta tag him in this.
Yeah, I'm gonna tag.
You tag him.
Even people from the Timber Creek, they were in that camp. Jalil.
Oh yeah.
Brandon. So
yep.
I even told them, I know them guys went to high school together, so I was just trying to build a relation with them. Yeah. I didn't ask them of anything. I didn't tell them to follow the page, but they know of it. You know what I'm saying?
You planted that seed.
Planted the seed, so one day they're gonna see this.
You're gonna water it by tagging him in this.
Exactly. So it's just God's plan.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna drink to God's plan.
Okay.
I still got a little bit left.
Oh, you playing? Grateful.
I heard you speak about this in your expensive pain episode.
That what?
You're a real positive thinker. In negative times, you'll find
sure.
a hopeful
100%.
person. What was it?
Yeah.
It was some situation with the stocks, and you was real hopeful about everything.
Oh yeah, and this is a testament because I'm like, all right. A lot of people were asking me, what should I do? Should we sell, or should we just be a holder? Right now, this is a mind game. You know what I mean? Like, do I just weather the storm and just keep holding, or should I sell because everything is dipping? But I'm like, yo, Elon, he has a plan. Like, he's just, if you understand him, you kind of understand, like, yo, you can't, it's not about now, it's about the future. Yeah. So now, he's making big moves within Twitter, and now everybody's pumping Doge, so it went from like 7 cents, now it's at like 14. So
I ain't know it went to 14.
Yeah, I'm about to actually look right now.
That is clean.
That's crazy.
If it's past 15 cents, I'm gonna take another shot right now.
Okay, a live shot. Okay. Show the camera.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's not past it.
Where's that?
It's at 13 right now.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
because before it was like 6 cents. So I mean, if you brought in that 6 cents, you double your money.
Yeah.
Whatever you put in that 6 cents, so that's clean. Damn. All right, so let's get into it.
Let's get into it, man.
Because I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm just kidding.
Let's get into it, man.
The Marketing Mavenn. Wow. Put some pretext or context, if you will. We all went to high school together.
Yes.
So, it's always a really special episode when we get high school friends on here and talk about, the elevation, the growth.
And that's the beauty of it.
Progression. You know what I mean?
When I first found out Mavenn was doing this whole marketing thing, it kind of took me by surprise. I was like, whoa. And our first consultation, she sat me down and she gave me this book. I still have the book.
Are you writing in it?
Yes.
Good.
Just like free thinking.
Okay, I'll take that.
Not really for the podcast, but just like...
Just the thoughts, I like that.
And she really broke it down, because I told her what problems we were facing, what issues, we were experiencing and stuff like that. And she kind of gave a problem-solution-based, approach. And I was like, whoa. You know what I mean? I didn't even see it coming. And funny enough, I didn't tell the guys, but I've been using that approach. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, subconsciously.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
And I feel like we've been progressing. You know what I mean?
Good.
Wow.
I'm going to take a shot. We're going to take a shot.
Yeah. Take a shot to that.
And it was so organic. It wasn't planned. It happened. She's like, you know what? Take a seat right now. And let's do
get
this.
into it.
This was at your pop-up shop.
Oh, okay.
Funny enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
I was giving free consultations.
Wow.
She got charges next time.
Yes. I don't do free discovery calls anymore. No. It's crazy because I feel like I went from like a free stage looking for people. Like I was really out here looking for these businesses. I was trying to help people for free. And people did not want the free help.
Right.
But now that it costs, everybody's knocking. Everybody's knocking. I think that is crazy.
Yeah.
I really think that is crazy. Like this event. Oh, we didn't even speak about the event yet.
We'll get there.
Okay.
I want to know personally, how did this start?
Yeah.
Like how?
Let's take the shot and I'll take you down.
Memory lane.
Let's take us there.
To The Marketing Mavenn.
Yeah,
Ooh. Diddy got one.
Yeah.
And Carisha. Okay, so the Boss Giving event, the Boss Giving conference will be held November 19th to November 20th. The way I broke it down is, okay, so we all know Thanksgiving is in November. I personally wanted to have a Friendsgiving. You know, we heard about that.
Yeah.
You cook, your friends come, everything's thankful. But around that time, the trending sound was, you thinking small. You need to be thinking big, you know? So I'm thinking, I am thinking small. Like, why am I trying to cook for all my friends when I could be investing in my business, the money I'm going to spend on these groceries?
Okay.
And then it all clicked. Boss giving. Why don't you give back to the community? At the end of the day, people that know me know that I like to donate frequently to the less fortunate
Wait.
in life.
You was on, for your Friendsgiving, you was on
Cook.
cook all the food? Nobody ain't had to bring nothing?
No, I don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I could cook. So
Yeah,
I would
I
rather
seen the
cook.
stories. I know.
Yeah,
You got it.
I would rather cook all the food than eat food that's nasty.
Wow.
You know, so yeah, I was
Oh,
going.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
And I'm not saying that my friends can't cook
Yeah.
because they could cook,
you just
but
cook better.
I cook. Yeah,
Spicy.
my food is made with love. My food made with love. That's really what it is. My food is, you can feel the love in my food.
Yeah.
So, I said, you know what, let's just do a Boss Giving, give back to the community. And I love that. So I partnered with JB. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her, Mom Game Strong. She also does digital
Shout out to
marketing.
her. Yeah.
Shout out to Mom Game Strong. I partnered with her, shared my idea with her. She loved it. She was down. She was willing to go hard for it, which I love. And look at it now, you know what I mean? I came up with I hand selected each panelist.
I like that.
I hand selected the podcast that will be airing at the event.
Okay, now.
Which is who?
All right, now.
Go ahead, pick yourself
Go
up.
ahead.
All things money here.
Yeah,
Will
we
be
here. We there.
live at the Boss Giving conference. You heard it here first.
Yeah, funny enough, I know we were a part of it, but I don't really know too much, so the scope. So I asked Shay, like, Shay dropped in the group chat. He said, yeah, Mavenn wants us to be a part of the event. But this was like maybe 2 months ago. A month ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I still didn't know, okay, are we going to walk up to random people and ask them questions? Are we going to sit down, have a few entrepreneurs, and do like a live session? I didn't really know the scope of what we're doing. So you mind breaking that down?
Okay, so let me just break it down from the top. So
Okay.
the event starts at 1 p.m.
Okay.
It'll be 1 p.m. to 5 p.m.
And where's this?
This is in Camden, New Jersey, 1999 Federal Street at the
Oh,
Urban
okay,
Banquet
okay.
Hall.
Okay.
Yes, that's where we will be, November 19th. The tickets are on sale, and you will be able to purchase them in the link in my bio. They'll have me tagged. Nonetheless, so at the event, it starts 1 p.m. We have a host. The host will obviously be greeting everyone. Doors open. You walk in. You go through the red carpet.
Ooh.
You know, red carpet for
Okay.
sure.
So
You
what's
get-
what's the attire? Just
Business casual.
Okay.
Business casual for sure. You're not coming in here in a t-shirt and some jeans, you know. You're here, you're going to meet reputable people,
Right.
and build connections, and better your future. Okay, so we'll have bottomless brunch and mimosas. However, the food is going to be buffet style. So as you come in, the host will be telling you to go get your plate immediately. They'll have mimosa pitchers on the at the tables, and then during that time at 1 p.m., we'll have staff be setting up your podcast. And that's a good question. Will you be bringing your microphones and your cameras?
See, it depends. Now,
Okay.
do we need to provide it?
Yes.
Okay.
So you could start setting that up probably like 12:30.
Okay.
Okay.
You can, well, we'll be there from 11 a.m. We'll have the decorators there and stuff like that. So if you want to come prior to set up before people even walk in, so it'll be set up by 1 p.m., that'll be great because your segment starts at 1:15.
1:15 to when?
2:15. You'll
Okay,
have
so
4
now-
entrepreneurs. So let's set the scene up for
Okay,
you.
okay,
We'll
please.
have a table.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
2 seats behind the table for you and Shayla.
Uh-huh.
And in front of the table, I have a comfy velvet couch
Okay.
for 4 lucky entrepreneurs
Mm-hmm.
to build brand awareness for their brands. And you know what? This is an exclusive interview. I'll even tell you who'll be there. Okay?
Let's,
Let us
let's,
know.
let's do it.
We have the owner of Puddin' Palace,
Oh, you can. Okay.
Miranda. Love the way she scaled her business. She started from her home She has a storefront. She's scaled to even open a second business right next door.
Okay.
Get your questions ready for that.
Put in Palace.
Love that. So we have somebody in the food industry. What I wanted was everybody in different walks of life when you look at this entire thing.
Nice.
So we have food industry, and then boom, it goes to clothing. I have Hustle by Nature. Are y'all familiar with him?
Hustle by Nature, no.
Nah.
So he has a clothing line. He has a storefront, and then like they branched off to have other things, which you'll be able to find out.
Where's the store located?
Camden, New Jersey.
Okay.
So I love that. We have, my apologies, because like I said, I am partnered with another individual. She knows her name. I, unfortunately, at this time do not have the recollection to tell y'all what her name is. But she owns the beauty school on Blackwood Clemson Road. African-American woman. She owns a beauty school. You know what I mean? How you learn how to do hair, esthetician, stuff like that. Love that. And then Al Camden Reynolds, he does a lot of flipping with homes and stuff like that.
Okay.
Of that nature. So I love that. So those will be the 4 individuals that you'll be interviewing at the time. Not individually, everybody will be up there. So you'll ask generic questions to each person, get their story. And while you're doing that, the attendees will be coming in, getting their food. You're basically the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So at least while you're eating, you have something to absorb at the same time. So it's not like you're listening to music, because that's not what we're here. We're trying to make an impact on the community. So every minute means something.
Right.
So during that hour that you'll be up there with those individuals, you know what I'm saying, have a great conversation. I know y'all like to drink. Like I said, we'll have mimosas, so they'll have their glasses of mimosas. I'll have somebody come refill them while you're speaking, Real luxurious
what
vibe.
did DJ Khaled do? Bring out the...
What'd he say? Because I don't know.
He'd be like, bring out the lobster.
Okay, bring out the champagne.
Exactly.
Somebody gonna come right up them steps and bring it. No worries.
Grab that.
Right. All right. So this will be our first live event, I guess, Shade, right?
You excited?
Yeah.
First live. Yeah, this is big. I didn't even know it was all that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So this is huge. Let's cheers, like you said. First live event. Cheers to bringing out the champagne.
Bringing out that champagne.
Facts.
It's up to you. Would you like? Oh, you didn't. I see what you're doing, Deli. You're not finishing your shots.
Nah, I just poured one. Shake some.
Yeah, you just poured it. Yeah.
Okay.
See, I should try.
That was harsh. You finished it. Proud of you. Nonetheless, so after your episode is over, you get the hour up there. I know that's a shortened time because your podcast episodes are normally more than an hour.
Roughly.
But this is
No, it's
you
good.
know what you can do though?
It's good.
Okay, hour is cool with y'all?
Yeah, we try to actually keep it
Within the hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. So you'll be escorted off the stage. I already have a reserved table for you guys.
Okay.
Plus the interviewees, you'll all sit at the same table.
Yeah.
And then obviously, get the food, you get the mimosas, and you get to enjoy the rest of the conference. No, catered. Catered. Cost to be the boss. Cost to be the boss. I don't know. I don't know. But she got paid, so it's crazy. But nonetheless, when Meek said that it cost to be the boss, it went over my head. But this event taught me that.
Yeah.
It definitely taught.
How has it been just planning it? You know what I mean?
I underestimated the stress.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I definitely underestimated. Everything was going so good. I know y'all saw my story. It's like, I got another yes.
Yeah.
Those yeses were people to be on my panel. You know what I mean? Those yeses were for y'all to be at the podcast. Yeses was for the interviewees. Everything was yes.
Yeah.
But when I started getting the no's, I tell everybody, no's, next opportunity. It was like, dang, you don't want to be a part of this, but it's crazy. Because now that it's broadcast, you see that people are supporting it. Yeah. You see people are buying tickets. Now everybody in my DMs. They want that spot back that I offered to you. It's taken now.
Okay.
I love that. I love sending that message like, thank you for reaching out. But I'm good now. Like,
They didn't believe in us.
They didn't. God did. Okay.
Nah, I love that.
I love that for sure. So I'm really, really excited about the panelists though. And I really want you guys to be able to you say walking around and interviewing. I hope y'all, snag some to the side.
Yeah.
We'll have the Wealthy G locked in, confirmed.
Okay.
He's a panelist.
We've been talking about for a while, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's
build
clean.
that connection. Well, you already have the connection. You know,
Yeah,
bridge
it
that.
together.
Yeah, bridge that.
Yeah.
Like,
Pipeline.
do that.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about that. I have Rich Than Famous. I don't know if you guys know him. He's a business credit specialist. He's from North Jersey.
Okay.
He is like known in the South Jersey area. He does a really good job. Gets back to the community. That would be a great. I would love to see him on y'all podcast as well.
Need that credit.
For sure. And he's really good
That
at
credit
helping
talk.
people with the
Yeah.
funding and all things
Credit.
money, obviously.
Credit matters.
We'll have Element Motors. I know you do you know them? Element Motors?
Yeah.
They're a couple. Benji, I don't know if that's his real name.
Oh, we follow him. We follow our page. We follow each other. He do the
The cars.
Yeah. He do the cars.
Credit too.
Yeah, credit too.
And real estate.
Yeah.
But it's
Real
crazy.
big
I'm not
entrepreneur.
gonna lie to you. A lot of my panelists do the same thing. But I picked them based on what they're best at. You know what I mean? Everybody do a lot of things, but it's that
Yeah.
one thing
That one
that
thing
puts you
that
in the
matters.
spotlight.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
But I'd love to see how this goes. I know when I spoke to them, I was very clear on everybody must stay in their own lane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So until you watch this episode, you won't even know that everyone does the same thing. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be a competition. I want everybody to know what you're here for is what you're here for.
Yeah.
Because even you guys
Yeah.
do the real estate.
Right.
You guys do the investing.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but y'all here for the podcast.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
And I love that.
That's a fact. Yeah, real estate, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
I'm ready to tap into the real estate money.
Yeah,
I'm
we
ready.
are too.
I'm
Okay.
ready. I have a goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want my first investment property. Y'all might think it's so crazy. All right, so look.
Talk to me.
Let's bring it down.
I don't think nothing too.
Let me
crazy
not
at all.
say first. But it really is first because I don't know. I'm a little hesitant saying it out loud. So my first investment property, I want to be in Houston.
Why is that?
Some people say exactly. Then we get that. So some people say it should be closer to home, so you could go check on it, so you could do that. Me personally, I want to live in Houston,
Oh,
so I feel like it'll be a motivating factor for me. You know what I mean? So,
Why Houston?
She want to move there.
No, I'm saying like.
but why would I want to live in Houston? Honestly, like
The
I don't
barbecue?
know. The food, the
The rub,
environment,
the rub.
I'm not gonna lie. I come from a Jamaican descent.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I like being in the heat. The fact that we have snow,
I see.
cold, wind, make you shiver. Got to wear these thick coats and layers. That's
Yeah.
not for me.
Yeah.
It hasn't worked out for me. So I'd rather be in Houston, like
Okay.
you know. However, I heard the dry heat.
Yeah.
But I know the Airbnb policies, I'm not gonna lie, are better there than they are in Philadelphia. You know, they're a little more loose
Okay.
based on my research.
Okay.
I'd rather go there. And it give me an opportunity
Yeah.
to go to Houston often.
I see what you're saying. So
You know, so I want to do an Airbnb
Yeah.
personally because if I ever want to go visit, you know, it's
Yeah,
mine. I
yes.
could just block those dates off. You can't
I see
rent
what
it
you're
out at
saying.
that time.
Yeah.
But now when they do the whole, that's why I'm excited to have the Wealthy G at my event. The house hacking,
Yeah.
I love that. I personally don't own a home. Like I don't have home ownership right now. I'm still renting, you know. Hopefully, I have another episode in a year. My life has evolved.
Yeah.
Home ownership
That's the
has
goal.
come
That's
into
the
my
goal.
life,
That's the
you
goal.
know. But right now, I'm renting. I'd like to be a homeowner, and when I do own a home, I'd like to have an FHA loan, like you guys speak about, like the Wealthy G speaks about. I'd like it to be a duplex.
Exactly.
The other half of the home pays for my half. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I love that. I have
That's the way to
children.
go.
I want my children to have a backyard.
Exactly.
You know, like progression.
Yeah.
So in my head, you know, we're supposed to have SMART goals.
Exactly.
So by April, I want to have my my Airbnb in Houston, and then buy a home ? Sometime in 2023. Not gonna lie.
Okay. Next year.
But next year, I'm not gonna. I have a date for the investment property. Don't got a date for the home, but
Yeah.
the
You'll
money
get
will get made.
You'll
Right,
get there.
right.
Yeah, you'll definitely get there. And honestly, that's buying a duplex is like one of the best financial decisions you could ever make. Because if everything fall off, everything
You still have
goes
that.
south,
Uh-huh.
I got a place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if it all falls off, that was literally the best financial investment I ever made was buying a duplex.
Okay. I love
That's-
that. You live on the other side or you rent both sides out?
I live on the other side.
Love that. And
So what you
does
talking
your
about?
do your renters know you live there? Like, they know you're the owner?
Yeah, they know.
So me, I wouldn't want them to know. I'm going to act like I rent here, too. I'm gonna act like I rent here too. I hate our landlord.
I mean, they eventually is gonna find out because if like something go wrong, you gotta take care of it. So like if something happens, you gotta take care of it.
No, but here's the thing. Like I said, the marketing maven strategy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You calling your landlord, I'm not the one answering that phone. You know what I mean? You have a problem, I'm not the representative that you'll see. Yeah. When I say I'm embodying a character, I embody it. So when I say I'm going to pretend to be a tenant, I mean that.
You definitely can if like you hire property management.
There we go.
And then
there we go.
Like you know, this is the number you contact. But they might end up finding out. I don't know how. Like I don't know, but they might.
They might.
But
I mean, if they find this video. If they find this video, you might find out I own where you. It's me. But till then, I hate my landlord just like you hate him.
Wow. Yeah.
That's gonna be me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. You know, it's weird. It's weird because like, you know, I don't know where that like is when I'm. It's funny because now I'm on a different side and I hear people talk about like, I hate my landlord. He doesn't, you know, if this is broken, I'm not paying rent. I'm like, why would, you got bills too. Like, why would you know, like, my mind has shifted.
Yeah,
right. Don't, like, why are you doing that? Like, yo, like, why, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? And people don't understand that, like, yo, this person, you know, he might not be that well off where if you miss, like, he got bills too.
He might miss his mortgage
payment.
He
got problems too, you know what I mean? So, you know, just being on the other side or like, you know, things like that. So.
And that's why I want to pretend, because I want you to speak to me. Tell me you're going to miss your rent payment. Tell me you're going to miss your rent because you hate me, but you don't know that's the whole point of Maven.
Yeah.
You meet me at Maven.
That's scary right there.
That's terrifying because you're telling your landlord that you hate them and you're not paying rent. Like, you're on a recorded line.
I mean, it's
let's be real here. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why it's I mean, I do understand why. It's like, you know, you work somewhere and you complaining that they don't pay you enough, and the reality, they'll never pay you enough for what you know, what you do. So it's like hating that opposition and things like that. But, you know, it's wild. I mean, if you can do it, more power to you. But yeah, they definitely know.
We'll find you out, right?
They know who I am.
They know who you are?
Yeah, they know.
Well, I mean, you don't have
an alias. Them or they found out?
You don't have an alias, though.
Nah, when I was going to see when I was interested in buying, funny enough, the seller's agent is your Falaji. That's how I felt. That's how I first met, like, because he was the seller's agent.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. He was a seller agent, and we was on the chat, and he was like, yo, I'm just about to sell this property. And I was like, yo, that's the property I'm buying. So that's how I met your cousin. But when I was going to see it, the tenant downstairs, he was like, oh, you trying to buy the property? And that's how
Nosy.
And he knew.
Nosy, because I would have said no.
And he knew.
I'm applying the house
So now, he knows now. But anyway, like, it's still the best thing that ever happened to me. So,
yeah, me and Shayla and another one of our boys been trying to buy.
Oh my gosh.
Is this a part of your secret money thing that you guys put money into?
It's not even a secret.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it's an episode on it. That's how I know.
I think we mentioned it. We don't broadcast it like that, but yeah, we for the past 2.5 whatever years, you know, we have a business account. We did the whole LLC nonsense and put money into it.
Oh my gosh.
So now we actively
trying to buy something. Yeah.
Is that what you guys took a picture of and posted on your story the other day?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. You know, we're trying to be very transparent. I'm doing this thing on Twitter.
Love that.
Which is like a thread.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I always type and I just exit out of it, or I save it in the drafts because of just it's painful to type sometimes. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Expensive pain.
Exactly, and it's just a chronic. It's just like, bro, the last situation is just like, you know, we've seen like 3 properties so far. Mm-hmm. Each one of them has been a lesson learned. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. For real.
A test for your testimony.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I tell shit like the first property was it hurt me because I was attached. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You thought it was gonna be your home.
I thought this was the one.
The second one.
No, the second one hurt bad.
The second one.
The first one hurt. The second one hurt
you
bad.
texted me about that you really wanted real bad. I sent the prayer.
The 80 grand one.
Nah, I think that was something different.
Okay.
But this was.
Did you get that?
No.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Nah, but you know what? It always, honestly, it always work out for the best. Because the thing about like in real estate, there's so many deals that's happening. There's so many good deals that's happening.
Because I'm scared to enter that world.
I mean, it's not as easy as it looks. It's definitely like.
It's not as easy as it looks, but I don't think it's as hard as it looks.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
So for me, when it came to real estate, the scariest thing to me was the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I'm kind of like I'm not fazed by the numbers anymore. If it makes sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I have a question.
Yeah.
So you used your FHA loan already?
Yeah.
You used one?
No.
So the property that you guys are trying to buy together, are you using it, or is this under your business name? So you can't use an FHA loan anymore?
Oh, it's the business.
Yeah.
The business, so no FHA loan.
Nah, because
first home.
Yeah, so like with the LLC, so like the LLC is his own entity. It's like it's another person. So we're doing like a LLC type of like investment type of thing. So
okay.
It wouldn't mess up your FHA. So because it's two separate persons, entities. So it's like yourself and the LLC, and that's why like it's really good to have an LLC because you can do that.
We'll be discussing more about that at the Boss Giving conference.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like that. But not to backtrack, but let's talk about like your transitions, like because I mean, obviously we all had this type of mindset in high school, but some of us did because he was like showing money like at a very young age.
Let's talk about it, though.
What are you talking about?
We always knew that he had money. We always knew that he had
always on some money type.
All things money.
Yeah, you gonna start.
All things money.
Yeah. No. When?
He was always on some money.
When?
Yo.
That's the cancer in him. We don't gotta answer that. We ain't gotta answer that.
I remember this guy. He would post on like Facebook. Like he would have it was like 20s, and he was like posting.
I'm gonna drink to the memories.
He was always on that money type time.
We knew you had money.
Nah.
First of all, Deli was on the list of kids that had a car our senior year. Okay.
Oh, facts.
Not everybody had a car that was of minority background. He had a car. And you know what? Deli was happy to have that car. We all knew he had that car. It was a blessing. It was. Remember you was my neighbor for a little bit?
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
That was cool.
Tanglewood.
Yeah. No, don't do that. But Mama still Whoa.
Yeah, I remember.
But remember, he's my neighbor.
Yeah.
I don't live there anymore.
Yeah, me neither.
Let's put that out there.
Yeah, me neither.
But it was not a bad place. I'm just saying you can't find me there if you were looking. But really nice. Yeah. It was a cool neighbor. Yeah. I was 15, 16 around that time, so I definitely didn't have a car. Didn't have a permit, and it's not legal for that. But you had a car.
It wasn't 15, 16.
I was 16.
It was senior year of high school.
I graduated at 16. We have the same birthday, not birth year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you never knew that, huh?
But you skipped the grade?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you smart.
The marketing maven. It all clicks.
Okay.
Yeah, I graduated at 16.
Oh wow.
So I didn't even have a permit
16 years old?
16 years old.
Okay, I graduated at 17. Okay, yeah. Okay,
yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I graduated at 18. So
that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I did the math. One of my kids gonna graduate at 18.
Wow.
When's your birth year?
October.
I mean birth month.
October.
Yeah. So October what?
Yeah. 29.
Yeah. So you're after the cutoff date.
Yeah.
That's
so
fine.
that's why I had to wait another year. I was always the oldest.
Today's your birthday.
Yeah, that's fact.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Is this a rated? What's this rated?
Yo.
What you mean rated?
We could cuss.
Huh? Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, because I said oh shit. No, it's your birthday.
Oh, we got to take a shot.
Oh my goodness.
Take a shot.
You was gonna keep that in?
Oh, today is Saturday.
First of all, why didn't you know that?
No, I did.
You didn't tell him happy birthday all day? What time is it?
Because we talked about it last week.
Yeah, we talked about it
last week, though. Yo. Okay. One thing about me, the Maven, I love my birthday.
We didn't know if he wanted to record on his birthday. But it was like just a little pregame before his birthday. So
we have the same birthday.
Yeah.
Me and Twin. And he says happy birthday before the afternoon.
Yeah. Oh, so you trying to shake me?
Yeah, because he's your co-host. How you ain't know his birthday?
Nah, I knew his birthday. I just forgot because I was running late.
Wow, I feel like we need to be doing it bigger. You should have told me it was about to be a birthday. I brought balloons here.
Oh, nah.
Like, you don't like stuff like that?
Nah, I mean, it's cool.
Are you big on birthdays?
Nah, he has something planned today. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird.
What is it, a surprise?
Huh?
You having a surprise party? Because he's telling everybody.
Not like a surprise party. Nah, it's not a surprise.
But he has plans.
Yeah.
He has what plan?
I have something to do.
Oh, okay.
Not like, nah.
Okay. Shut up. Stay in my place.
Nah, I'm saying like,
Interviewing.
I'm not going home and like.
Sleeping.
Yeah, sleeping. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. You outside?
Huh?
You outside?
Yeah.
Where's the bottle? Hold on. You acting bad? You acting bad? You supposed to say real bad.
Oh, that's the new lingo? Oh, real bad? That's the...
No, it's for Carisha. So I'm going to ask you again real quick. Just for the clip.
Okay.
Record this. Hold that. Because, yeah. I didn't even know. One thing about me, you know how Biggie said birthdays was the worst days? Not for me.
Oh,
listen,
never the worst
birthdays was the best days.
The best days.
Best ever. Like, because my dad takes his birthday, just to say it, my dad takes his birthdays very serious. So he always gave me the best birthday. Like, I've never had a sucky birthday. You know, people, I hate my birthday. Yeah. I've never been that type. Moon bouncers. Parties at McDonald's. Like,
well, it's funny, like, people...
Like, I love my birthday.
He have a party every year on his birthday.
We have the same birthday, did you know?
Yeah, so that's
not on my birthday.
So
it's the day after I celebrate.
On Independence Day.
Yeah.
Right, United States Independence Day. Let's take a shot to that.
Yeah, to the birthday boy.
To the birthday boy.
Cheers, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We got to do it. But, so, let's talk about...
The transition.
So,
from high school, I want to know...
Right.
How I went up to
there. Because you wasn't in, like, any clubs or any sports or anything like that.
Definitely not a sport girl.
So like, how did it, like...
So
what happened?
Yeah.
What happened to me, right? Alright, so, in high school... Regular high school person. I wanted to be a doctor, pediatrician.
Really?
Oh, word! I didn't know that.
Y'all really don't know me. Y'all really. Let's put that out there. They didn't know I want to be a doctor. You ain't really know me for real. I've been groomed my whole life to be a doctor. I've been groomed to be a doctor, nurse, something of a prestigious status, an achieved status that was up high.
Wow.
So,
was you? That's probably why, because I wasn't in any.
I wasn't in no clubs. Like I wasn't in none of that. Like I was just a regular kid, got good grades. I wasn't into the whole let's go do honor society, walk around with a candle. Yeah. I wasn't that type of girl. So I was just smart. Like I was chilling. Like
I'm saying that's probably why, because I wasn't in like I think I was in one honor.
She's saying she wasn't either.
I wasn't either. Like I just flew under the radar. Still got good grades. Y'all thought I was just. I don't know, goofy, probably chilling with y'all, like, but I still got good grades. Like, people was hanging out and not doing their homework. I'm the type to do my homework, then come outside. Because, like I said, groomed to be a doctor, you know? Why would my mom, you know, I had a very active mother, still do, allow me to be going outside, my homework not done. She checking that homework, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, nonetheless, went to college.
What college was this?
I went to Rowan University.
Okay. All right. Okay. Rowan. Okay.
Yeah, I did
Been
that.
to a couple homecomings.
Yeah, it's alright. So I went there. I did not graduate. Still have not graduated. Let's talk about this journey though.
Okay.
So
right now.
yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. Listen, I own it.
You know Biden for giving some loans now. You know Biden.
Yes, absolutely. Filling out those applications. I hope you are too. So I went to college. did the pre-med route.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
What are we talking about?
Sacrifice.
It's recording.
No, my summary. All right, I moved up the scale because I got you. Go ahead.
All right.
It's recording.
No more eye rolls. I'm gonna be for real.
It's recording.
All right. It's
Okay, they're gonna edit it.
Now
Okay.
this is raw.
It's
uncut.
raw, uncut.
Let's go.
Oh, that's how I do my episode. Raw uncut. Everybody get edited, but I get raw
Nah,
uncut.
Nah.
We not,
Wait, y'all don't edit?
we not like
Not like
if
great.
there's like a fuck up, we don't really edit it.
Oh, so y'all just straight
Yeah,
through.
this is
I was wondering
raw.
why they're an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like.
So how about do y'all
But we
watch?
might going forward. Season 2, we might. It depends.
It depends, but.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So hold on. So do you guys watch listen to other podcasts?
Oh, absolutely.
So what about the Sleepers for Suckers? What's that joint called?
I only do 2.
Social Proof Podcast. What's the 2 podcasts you listen to?
Or 3, I do Drink Champs. I don't watch every episode, but I watch them. Earn Your Leisure, not every episode, but I watch them. Carisha, please.
What you listen to?
For the most part, it's Drink Champs. And I mean,
Okay,
I might
so-
send like clips of everything else, but Drink Champs.
I'm really a podcast fanatic. So I listen to Social Proof Podcast.
Okay.
I listened to Woman Evolve by Sarah Jakes Roberts. Actually, that's the featured book in my book club this month. Enrollment is closed for November, but December is definitely open. I listen to the Girl CEO podcast, and I listen to y'all. It's 4 podcasts.
Oh, that's clean. That's
Yeah.
what's
So
up.
women these days, especially like black women, y'all doing y'all thing
Wait. So,
for sure.
of course they are. Shout out to black women out there.
Yeah, they doing their thing, man. For sure.
So, all right, let's do like a little recap. So, teacher, then lawyer, 2014. Okay, so let's.
Teacher, lawyer, drop out,
Okay.
live life.
Okay.
You know, I'm just had a regular day job, stuff like that.
Okay. What's that? 2015.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Okay.
I can vividly remember this. 2015, have a regular day job. Then I'm like, okay, go back to school. Go be a teacher. Cool.
So, let's
fast forward to when I want to get in the business.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Let's talk about because a lot of times like people may think like, oh, dropping out, like, oh, it's shameful. So like, we don't gotta go too deep into it unless you want to, but
That's fine.
you know what I mean. But like, how was that mentally, that mental, like, you know what I mean? That
Mentally,
mental.
I knew within myself that I needed a break and that I knew I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? Honestly, where it was for me is I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So, I took that time. I lived life. I let life live through me. And then that's when I realized that I needed to take control of my life. And that's when I started up my business, Limitless Lifestyle LLC. I started by selling accessories, but I always knew within myself because I was raised in the business world. My father owns a business.
Okay.
I was raised literally from crawling to walking to being an adult. I was working in my father's store in Jamaica. He has a, So I was doing that my whole life. I knew that marketing was the key to success if you own a business. So when I opened up my own business, Limitless Lifestyle, which was a boutique, I started off with accessories and I was expanding to clothing. That marketing was the only thing that was going to get me to success. So I dove deep into that. You know what I mean? I dove deep, purchased courses and everything. I had, within 1 month of owning Limitless Lifestyle, my company was in 12 states. 12 states. In 30 days, to be exact. Because I knew that was the key to success for me. You know what I mean? Did my second run. It was going up all summer. I'm cool. This is 2020. This is when COVID. Everybody owned the businesses during COVID. And I took that as advantage. Like, why not? Let me hop in there too. But the difference between me and the competition is the best marketer wins every time. I invested my money into ads. You know what I mean? Marketing, influencer marketing, all that. Sell out every time.
Yeah.
So then let's fast forward to fall 2020. I said, you know what? I'm going to scale my business from accessories to clothing.
Yeah.
So I'm doing clothing and accessories. I had the matching sets, active wear. Everybody trying to get their body right because of quarantine.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is where, like I said, this is why I do marketing, because I want people to basically learn from the mistakes that I made. I had a P.O. box, but I was still getting the shipments shipped to my house instead of the P.O. box. which would make more sense. You know, I spent
Why
all
would that
my
make
profit,
sense?
the whole. Why would it make more sense?
Yeah.
Because it's a secure location. You're
I
sending your package to a post office. You can go pick it up. You send it to your house. Anybody can snatch that. These are multiple boxes being sent to your house weeks at a time. Like I said, I was selling out. You know, my product was in 12 states within 30 days. You don't hear those type of numbers from a local person.
Yeah.
And of course I was marketing that, you know, and then it made people locally like, oh wow, 12 states, you know.
Yeah.
Most of my sales, I can honestly tell you off the top of my head, only 5 people that I know purchase my product.
See, that's how it is. That's how it is.
That's really how
That's how
it
you was
is.
talking
Everybody
about
else
the
was
book club.
strangers
Yeah.
based on my ads.
Facts.
Yeah,
And
the
I
strangers
love
will
running
support
ads.
you
Oh.
faster than your
Let's
friends.
talk about it.
Absolutely.
People that you know.
But I think it's important, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm on that end.
Yeah.
I believe in that, but I also believe like we shouldn't shame.
Nah. It's
Yeah,
there's
but-
no. You don't take it personal.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. You shouldn't.
You shouldn't take it personal.
Because the fact is that strangers going to support you. They're going to be your biggest component of your revenue that's coming in. It's
The
gonna be
problem with
strangers.
people is I feel like you assume that your friends are going to support you, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, when you look at it on paper,
Right.
your friends are not your target audience.
It's not. It shouldn't
They're your
be.
friend. When you make your business plan, there's a target audience and there's an ideal client.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My target audience ranges from between 20 to 40 years old, aspiring entrepreneurs. But then there's an ideal client. You know what I mean? You break that person down.
Yeah.
Their whole demographic, when you want them to visit your site, and so on and so forth. 9 times out of 10, that ideal client is not your friend.
Yeah.
You know, so why are you shocked that they're not supporting you when they can't relate to what you're doing? You know what I mean? That's something that you need to really sit back and absorb before you take things personal and act on those temporary feelings.
Yeah, but that's true. But you would think like, all right, if I have a friend, right? I have a friend that she's gonna start a business for heels.
For heels.
Yeah,
Okay.
Clean.
you know, she designing them
Mm-hmm.
and the
Stilettos?
manufactured and all that.
It's clean.
I don't wear them.
Right.
That doesn't mean I can't go buy it for a girl or just buy them in bulk.
That-
You know what I mean?
That's you. But you're still not her ideal client.
True, but you can still support.
Yeah.
That's based on you, but you're not her ideal client.
That's true, but I'm saying even if you're not, even if like if Shayla were to open a chocolate business, right, selling chocolate, although I don't eat it, that doesn't mean I can't go support her.
Right, because you're a good person. You're in that small percentage of people that will
Yeah,
do so.
that's what I'm saying.
But
Right. I'm
realistically,
saying from
people
somebody-
not doing that.
Yeah, but I'm saying for somebody who's, let's say I wanted to start a business, like, oh, I'm gonna start a business, I'm very excited, my friends are gonna support me. Even though I know not everybody eats chocolate or drinks soda or whatever, they can still support it.
They
can still,
can,
you know,
they can repost it.
and exactly. So, you know, that's where the issue, there's a discrepancy, you know, from a seller or an owner or a business, whatever, a perspective to a friend that's gonna support. You know what I mean?
That's then there is a line between friend and great friend. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect these day-to-day friends
Yeah.
to be doing those type of things for you, because at the end of the day, they ain't doing nothing for themselves. So
Nah.
why would I do something for you?
Yeah.
That's just the reality of the world.
Right.
And the sooner we come to reality, is the less hurt we'll have to absorb from it. Like, let's be real here. It'll be great if all my friends would support my business and repost my event, because I know somebody, you may not have a business, but your friends has a business. You know what I mean? But I'm not taking that personal. It is what it is. You
You can't take
can't.
it
You
personal.
You can't take it
can't.
personal.
You cannot.
You can't take it personal.
Yeah, you can't take it personal at all.
And that's
Yeah.
just the name of the game. So, all right. So now we're at the point where you said you dropped out. You got your online. You got your business going.
Oh, we're at fall 2020 right now. Okay, so what happened? So I put. This is why I don't recommend people doing this. All the money I made all summer, I put that in my fall connection. Buy a whole bunch of wholesale, clothing. I want to get my glasses official now. I want a limitless lifestyle on the side. I'm trying to get double L. Somebody stole my whole package. Somebody stole. What do I mean?
Oh, yeah,
Somebody.
packages? Like
I literally. Okay, let's bring it back. I was at my mom's house. I got it shipped to my house
Somebody took it from.
instead of my PO box.
Wow.
thing is, like I said, I was selling out. I was going to all these different states. In my head, somebody say, "Oh, they boxes coming here all the time. Like, what's in these boxes?" You know what I mean? And now these boxes are bigger because I ordered wholesale items of clothing. I'm telling my Instagram mother, you know, the whole rollout. I'm gonna bring clothing out for the fall. You guys like hoodies, or do you guys like, you know, crew necks, stuff like that? Either way, the whole thing got stolen. It snatched my motivation. It snatched everything away from me. I went into a little hole or whatever, and then I came back out. Expensive pain.
That's crazy.
Expensive pain. Like, we don't talk about, you don't talk about it because it's just like all the profit I made.
Yeah.
I put it, this is why you shouldn't do that. They say you should not take your whole profit and put it into the next thing. And that's exactly what I did. And I came up like this, and then I was just off limitless lifestyle. I said, F it, like, it's over for. I went into a bubble. I didn't know what I was about to do because I was doing so good. Like I said, I was scaling my business. I'm like, this is great. It really snatched the motivation from me. And like I said, this is fall 2020, right? It took a year to recover because, you know, like, it really hurt me. And when I recovered, I came back better than ever because at the end of the day, I was researching marketing for so long. I said, you know what? Let's just focus on that. And I embodied the marketing maven. I know everything about marketing. I scaled my business. I did. Yeah. Like, oh.
Okay now.
The Phoenix. Okay. It might be Maven Phoenix. Who knows? Who knows? I might get a last name next year. But you heard it here first. I just feel like.
I like that because I told Shayla when we were looking at a property and when we didn't get it, we got almost a better opportunity after that. I told him every disappointment is a blessing.
Absolutely.
It is.
You know what
It's
I mean?
disguised, but it's there.
In disguise. But it's there. So I like how you said that because somebody's going to watch this and they're probably going through something.
Right? Discouraged.
That's a fact.
Wanting to stop or probably stopped already. You know what I mean? But they see how you
Pivot.
you feel what I'm saying?
That's what I call it. Pivot.
And went running. You know what I mean?
Took that thing off.
Took it off.
I just celebrated my 1 year as the marketing maven.
Cover it up.
We should have brought a second bottle, honestly.
Yeah, second bottle.
Honestly,
But I think we
because
can split 3. Yeah, we can split it 3 ways.
so here's the thing. So I say a year because it's been a year since I got my first client. Yeah, it was a scam.
Wow.
Not gonna hold you. I pulled a deli. So I said he got away with it. I can too. So you can definitely split 3 ways.
I be taking the shots, man.
I actually just like put it to my mouth and I put it back down. I said, "Ooh, this is harsh," but I didn't take it, and y'all definitely took it. So
Nah, that's a fact.
no, but nonetheless, yeah, you have to in business. You have to be able to pivot. Like, you have to, don't take things too personal. You know what I mean? Like, you go through the rough habits, but dust it off. So, me personally, I have a 24-hour extreme feeling limit. And that's within life and within business. If I'm sad and I'm mad, any extreme feeling, I give myself a 24-hour cap to feel that feeling. You know what I mean? Even if I don't feel it immediately, I push myself to that feeling because you need to live it. You need to hold on to it. Like, if you're sad, just be sad, girl. Like, it's okay. Because it'll hit you at the worst times.
Yeah.
And that's not it. Just go through that emotion when you're supposed to. For 24 hours straight. That's me.
Yeah.
I go through it 24 hours straight. And then after that, we pivot. We pivot to that solution.
You know why I like you?
Why?
Because, I've been drinking. You know why I like you, though?
Tell me.
It's because a lot of times, like even when you came in here, you was like, yo, y'all need to be doing this, X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, set that over there, blah, blah, blah. It's really boss type of energy.
I feel that within myself, too.
It's really boss type energy.
And I don't think she was like this.
Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's why I wanted to know about the transition, because it was like, yo, like, nah, this how, y'all should be doing this, da-da-da, here, I got this idea, boom, do it like this, da-da-da. Yo, I'm not trying to hear no excuses. Yeah. This is how it should be done. Da-da-da, stop playing. And
you gotta respect it.
And you got to respect it. Stop watching TV, stop playing around.
Yo, that's the one that got you. When I was on live, I knew that got you.
I'm telling you. And that's where I was watching the live. And he was like, "Yo, I need to stop playing around." And you know, you
who wants to be poor? That's really what it is. Like I said that on my live the other day. I said I'm about to make that my catchphrase.
Yeah.
Who wants to be poor?
Exactly.
Put it down there. People be so mad that you're not approved for food stamps. Why are you applying? Like, be for real. Why are you applying? You should have enough. You have money. Go make some money.
Yeah.
Go make some bread. We mad that we not getting approved for food stamps. We're mad that we're not poor. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
If you grind harder, so that food shopping bill looks like nothing. You know what I mean? Set these goals for yourself. Like, nothing is too far-fetched.
How did that
mentality?
Where did it come from?
Yeah, where did it come from?
Heartbreak. That'll do it.
Heartbreak.
You build yourself up from the ground up, honestly.
In a relationship or?
In a relationship, within life. Like, let's be real here. I felt like I was losing in all aspects of my life. Like I said, I dropped out of school. You know what I mean? Lose the relationship you thought you was going to be in forever. It was just L's from all moments of life. I felt like I was getting hit. But I really believe every test is a testimony. I really believe that because, like, something keep hitting you from side to side. You gotta figure out, like, why is this happening to me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not living a life I'm supposed to be living. You know, I'm not living it right. At least, like, you know, you go to do some soul searching, dive deep within yourself, and that's what I did. I solitude for me. Solitude does it for me. Be by myself, figure myself out,
and that's where
the boss girl came out. Like, yeah,
that's where, you know. It's crazy because you said that, because like I listen to a lot of Eric Thomas a lot, you know, for motivation and things like that. But one of the things, there's two things that he really said that really struck me. And he said, you know, he was like, yo, I didn't get here off no, you know, spiritual tip, even though he's very spiritual, but he said, I got tired of losing. So he was like, yo, I got tired of coming up short. And that's where he came up. And he said, I'm not a victim.
Right.
So tell me what I need to do to make that happen. Because at that point in time, he said he was like, I think he was like number 5 on most motivational speaker. And he said, well, I need to figure out how to get to number 1 because I'm not a victim. So tell me what I need to do. I need to figure out how to get to number 1 because I'm not a victim. So let me figure it out. Let me move to that direction and figure out how to be number 1, how to get the money, how to get the bag, how to, you know, stop losing, start winning. You know what I mean? And things like that. And he was like, in one of the motivational speech that he said, he was like, you know, he was talking like, you know, I got tired of coming up short. And he was like, you know, he was talking to God. He was like, you know, and then God responded, you know, I hate that you're in this position. You know what I mean? I'm waiting on you. So it's up to you to figure out how to get to that position.
That point in your life.
Anything like that. So I guess my question for you is, what moment, you said it was heartbreak that got you to that position that said, you know what, I need to make this transition. I need to stop doing this and start doing that. So you're saying it was heartbreak. So
I feel like it's been 2 points in my life. I'm not going to hold you. So it's one moment that made me the person I am. And there's a second moment that got me to the place I'm at. So the first moment, I felt like I could relate to the Eric Thomas, is that his name? That said, I'm tired of losing. You know what I mean? I need to win. Me, I feel like I come up with these character changes through epiphanies. You know what I'm saying? I go into solitude. I realize what I'm doing wrong. And I really just wanted to help others not make the mistakes I made. Don't put all your profit into one collection. You know what I mean? Because this could happen to you. I really want to help others not make the mistakes I made and scale their business to as high as I wanted mine. That's really what my first point was. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I knew marketing was the key to success. So that's why I got into the marketing field. Now, as far as where I'm at now and where I'm going, I feel like I'm going at a high speed ever since September. Ever since September, and I got this idea for my event, I feel like opportunities have been thrown at me left and right. And I don't have any fear of saying that out loud because I feel like I'm not going to call it magic, but the power that I have within myself is way higher than any power of negative energy around me that could try to dilute what I have going on. You know what I mean? People thought I should have been more like humbled or closed off about the whole process of creating the Boss Giving. I was on my stories on live talking about, yeah, I got another yes, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm just bringing people along the journey of how you can go from an idea to fruition and how you can really make your dreams a reality. You know what I mean? So I feel like the second part has to do with sacrifice.
Yeah.
You got to be willing to sacrifice certain things. You can't say, oh, there's not enough hours in the day, but you spending hours on Netflix. Like I said, like he's talking about watching TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Watching TV hours at a time, that's enjoyment. When I heard Wealthy G, which is why I have him as a panelist, he is a very focused individual. I love people that are focused. And goal driven. I love that. You know what I mean? He said on live, I do X amount of hours of work. My goal is to be able to watch TV for 2 hours this week. People watching TV for hours at a time per day. You know what I mean? And it really grinds me up. It really grinds me up ever since seeing the Wealthy G.
It'll start to irritate you.
It will, because it's like you want to get so much done, but you're watching TV.
Yeah.
You're watching other people's dreams, but turning the forward. Exactly, but you're not working on yourself. So it really does piss me off. And once I cut back on that TV time, and that pouring in the other stuff that I was doing, baby, life took off. And life can take off for you too.
Sacrifices, Kate.
Sacrifices. And you know what I mean? You have to think about what you're doing from day to day. You're pouring into other individuals on a daily basis, and you could put all that into yourself.
Exactly.
You could pour into yourself.
Exactly.
You know, you're pouring into cups that got a hole on the bottom of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pour into yourself. All that the juices you giving to other people. Say that to yourself. That's why I have affirmations as a screenshot on my phone. The things I would tell other people, I say it to myself every time I pick that phone up. Every time I pick that phone up, you are enough. You create life, because I'm a woman. You know what I mean? You deserve the moon, stars, the moon, the stars, I think, and the earth, all that other stuff. Like, either way, I'm gonna give it to myself. Anything I wanted from other people, I'm gonna give it to myself. And like, in this business world, you have to sacrifice something. And then, you know, some people are able to balance a relationship and their kids. People ask me, how do you do it all? You do the relationship, the kids, the business, the school, and all that other stuff. Some things have to get cut short.
Yeah.
Some things have to get cut short. There's always a sacrifice. You know, for me, our relationship is a lot. Let's be real here. It's a job.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
I saw y'all had that one expensive pain. That's my favorite episode.
Let's dig into
Somebody said that. How was you laid up in the bed? Y'all broke. And y'all trying to.
I said that.
Yeah. I
felt
felt that to my soul, baby, because ain't nothing popping if the money ain't. Like, it's just like, that's crazy.
Nah, that's a fact. I used to grind I'd be watching TV and they'd be like, oh, I can't pay my mortgage, and then have sex after that. What?
That's on my mind. That's on my mind. That's on my mind. Like, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? So that, I mean,
it's a big thing to juggle a relationship. People water down relationships and stuff like that, but like, we're adults. You know, the relationships lead to marriage, and marriage leads to other things and stuff like that. But like, when you're starting a business, not all parties are like, you know, okay with the hours and the sacrifice it takes to be in a business. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's long nights.
Yeah. Sacrifices.
I'm thinking about my business at all times, except when I'm with my kids. I think about my children, because at the end of the day, you know, this day and age, they'll tell you that you are traumatizing your child just by picking your phone up. It's just crazy. Yeah. And to me, I absorb all that. You know, I have children. I don't want my child to be out here as a scarred black man. Yeah. You know, like, I don't want to be the cause of any trauma. Like, you know, I think about it at all times. Like, you know, how are my children perceiving this? Yeah. You know what I mean? Focus on the money.
So I guess, like, how do you manage that?
Balance it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I take care of my kids and my business.
So there was one we had a conversation and we was doing our like weekly check-ins and things like that. And you mentioned about mental health, about like, you know, going through this journey. How do you? I can't remember the exact questions you had, but you had a great question about mental health. And about
I did. I asked, what do you believe the correlation is between your mental health and your financial status? For both of y'all. Go ahead, Deli. Take the floor.
Say the question again.
What's the correlation between a healthy mental status, pretty much, and your healthy mental health? Whoa.
Nah, I think I get it. What's the
Yeah,
correlation
go ahead.
between mental health and your financial status, right? Yeah. To me, if I'm broke, I'm miserable. You know what I'm saying? I'm depressed. Yeah. And this is all my boys too. Like, even in the house I live in, where I live with boys. You know what I'm saying? If we
live in a guy's house, like
yeah,
a
it's almost
frat
like a
house.
bachelor pad.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many bedrooms y'all have?
4.
It's 4 of y'all.
No.
3.
2.
2 of y'all, but you got 2 guest rooms?
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a house?
Yeah.
That's good. Own it?
No.
Rent it?
Nah. But
Live there
that's
for
what
free?
Basically.
Okay. Somebody got some
Yeah.
trust fund money? What's going on there?
Anyway.
Okay.
So.
Let's sip the Red Bull with that.
Yeah, basically, like, if you know we're going through some financial situation, money ain't coming in, or money ain't enough, or, you know, things are being withdrawn too much, we're mopey. Feel what I'm saying?
Do y'all argue with each other?
It's not it's within ourselves. It's not like with each other. It's like you could just feel it, like, you know what I'm saying? Or we would tell each other about it, like, you know what I'm saying? And you just act mopey. You know what I'm saying? Because for me now, I'm a money, like, it's weird because I don't really give a fuck about money. But I need money. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, money, like, to me, money really isn't everything.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
How isn't it?
because, you know, I can make $1 million die tomorrow.
Right. But that $1 million that
money,
you make can help your family.
Money ain't gonna, if I go now, the $1 million, like, let's say I have $1 million, right? And I go tomorrow. That's not gonna make my family happy. You know what I'm saying? It may help, but it ain't gonna change anything. You know what I'm saying? I looked at the whole Kobe situation. Like, I'm like, damn, he did. You know, he was, but it ain't gonna bring him back. Money is nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
All that money you make is nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna save you.
Yeah.
So that's why I said I don't really give a fuck about money. But when I'm
The
here,
golden boy said it.
Nah, I don't. It don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
What is money?
Yeah.
Paper.
You know what I'm saying? But obviously, you know, if you want to do things in life, you gotta have money. You know what I mean?
So would you say money is the key to happiness?
Money is nothing, but it's still everything. It's weird.
Yeah. It's
You know
a tool.
what I mean? Exactly.
It's a tool.
So,
Like that rat post y'all made.
The rat.
The rat? You don't remember the rat?
Yes.
Chasing after
Oh,
everything?
my
That was
God.
a real deep post.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo.
that was a
I think
real
I posted
deep
that
post.
because that's
Yeah.
how I felt
Yeah.
when I graduated. I'm in a rat race.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Yo.
This is bullshit. I felt like a rat. I literally said to myself every day, I'm a rat.
Yeah. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Waking up, I'll see the same cars on the fucking highway. Everybody wearing I knew who was late for work. We didn't even work together. You know what I mean? I recognized the pattern.
I had post that.
Did you?
I posted a video. She's
The
talking about
rat
the video.
You talking about the video?
Yeah.
The rat videos.
Yeah.
Super
You
long.
posted that?
I posted that
Okay.
because I take the train to
To
school,
Uh-huh.
and at 8-9 o'clock should be packed, just like how
Just
that
like that
video
rat
was.
post.
And I take the subway into Philadelphia,
Mm-hmm.
so it's just like I was like, yo. But go ahead.
Yeah, so you asked, is money the key to happiness?
Yeah, what you think?
No.
You can't tell me that it's not the key.
No, it's not.
You tell me it doesn't unlock the door to the happiness side of the world?
It depends, like, I'm not even trying to offend anybody. Here or watching this, it's all perspective, right? Mm-hmm. To people who are coming from, I don't know,
Poverty?
I don't want to say poverty, but less
Let's just call it what it is.
Then yeah, maybe. But for those who are,
they already had the money.
What's money?
Okay, so pause right there.
You know what I'm saying? And wait, I don't like to compare myself to people who are in poverty. You know what I'm saying? I want to compare myself to those who
have
you know
money.
What I'm saying? So what's money? Let me continue. This also goes into relationships. When girls talk about I need a nigga with money or this X, Y, and Z. Do you think that's Rihanna's look on things? Do you think that
Rihanna got money?
Exactly.
Okay.
So I feel like people need to just focus on getting money per se, or from having like coming like acting like you've been here, or having money. You know what I'm saying? Don't come from like people's views and mindsets is coming from a impoverished mindset. You know what I mean?
Poverty mindset.
Yeah.
What
Not
is it?
mine.
Hold on.
You
A
know-
poor man's mindset.
Exactly.
Call it what it is.
Exactly.
Get his book ASAP.
You know what I mean?
ASAP.
And I don't. That's why I don't think like me. I don't think like that. You know what I mean?
A poor man's mindset.
Yeah. So I
'Cause you
don't
read
think.
Shayla's
I don't
book.
think money is the key to happiness. I don't think money's anything.
It's not. Yeah.
It's just something good to have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The richest people. That's why like people will say, "Oh my God, yeah, you're rich." Of course, you would say that. But I understand it. Not saying I'm rich, but I.
So if we took all
understand
your money away right now. We took all your money away. We gave you some food stamps. Put you in a little what is it? Section 8 household.
Section 8.
And I'm saying you still gonna be beating this same beat to your drum. That money is not changing. You're happy in this household. They got rats.
Bro,
And you don't got food. You happy?
for me now, I come from a pretty well-off family, right?
Right.
It's not like I was seeing.
That environment.
It's not like I was seeing million. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm seeing anything. I still had to grind. So if you put me in that same section, I'm still grind regardless.
Okay.
Right? People would like to make excuses. They blame the white man, this, that. What the fuck is that? Some girl's telling me, yeah, I'm this way because of slavery.
Oh,
What you know about
shit.
slavery? You know, she said, I'm not where I'm at today because of slavery. I'm directly
That's different.
affected. How? You know what I mean? If Jay-Z can be a billionaire, I don't want to hear nothing. If my parents can come from Africa, the first language isn't English.
Talk about
Well, I don't
it.
even want to get too deep, but there's no excuse. You know what I'm saying?
About it.
There's really no excuse. I don't like it. I don't want to hear it.
You want to know
When people
something?
talk about, oh, I can't, you said something about food stamps. Why am I even in that conversation? Why am I even around? You know what I mean? I don't like it, bro. I really
That's
don't.
good.
I don't like it. God, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Talk to me.
So, do you feel like you have this energy? This is good. You have an American descent, right? Just American?
Yeah.
All right, so do you feel like you have this drive because you're from Nigeria? You understand where life could have been for you when it's
Oh, yeah.
not where it's at?
Oh, yeah.
Because of you. Do you believe that American people are more entitled?
It's not. I don't think it's an entitled thing. It's
I don't know
more
what
so
word
they
to
don't
use.
know.
Exactly.
They don't
so
know.
let's turn around.
Okay. I'm ready for it. What's it?
Can we take a bathroom
They
break?
don't-
Nah, we
Yeah,
gotta.
shit.
No, we
Yeah,
gotta
we
run
got-
it
we got
through.
close.
Okay.
Yeah, we got close
Damn,
to-
how much longer we got? Shit.
We probably got like 15.
Yeah.
Like 15.
Alright. Cool.
Hey, Shay Mack. Dillion. You that nigga.
Wait,
Yeah.
So, alright, we back. So, what was your question?
I was asking him if he felt like he was, you know, I'm about to ask you if, I don't know how to ask an American-born individual
No,
this
go
question.
ahead.
Like, what would your perspective even be?
What's the question?
How do you feel about life? I don't know. Like, how American people feel. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I'm gonna ask.
Ask me.
I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna go in a little whatever, and I'm gonna ask. For me, I go back to Nigeria often.
Right.
I see the roads my parents were walking on. You know what I mean?
Right.
I see the living conditions they were in. I see the schools they went to. You know what I'm saying? My family even donated. Anyway, I'm not gonna. I see where they're coming from, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to see them leave that, come to America, they didn't know nobody. You know, go to temple, yada yada yada,
Yeah.
and succeed and flourish or whatever.
Right.
To me, there's no excuse.
Right.
So me growing up, I knew that they didn't come to this country for me to be anything less than what they are. You know what I'm saying? They didn't. If they can get a degree, I can get a degree.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they can live in a house, I can live in a house.
Right.
If they can start a family, I can start a family. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now I look at certain people. It's not just even black people. It's just people who are born in America. For me,
Yep.
I just want to know